Tonight, WGN Investigates has Drew Peterson like you've not seen him before. The former Bolingbrook cop is behind bars with little hope of ever regaining his freedom.
But he is still unrepentant for the crime he's been convicted of, murdering his third wife, Kathleen Savio, and denies any involvement in the disappearance of his fourth wife, Stacy. Here's WGN investigative reporter Ben Bradley.
In Drew Peterson's telling, he is the victim. The only thing he admits to is being obnoxious. He sat down with News Nation's Ashley Banfield in the Indiana prison that's now his home.
Boring. Very boring.
At 70 years old, Drew Peterson now uses a cane. He's balding and more soft-spoken after more than a decade behind bars.
Being incarcerated weighs on you, and it beats you up. Even though you're not getting beat up, it just physically, it's a drain on you. So I'm not as jovial as I used to be.
I'm gonna come camp myself in front of your house and see if you like it.
It's a far cry from the antics that helped make him a household name in the early days after the disappearance of his fourth wife, Stacy. Peterson didn't act like a grieving or even concerned husband. He seemed to relish the spotlight and the national media attention. He now claims it was his personality that got him convicted.
People don't like me. I'm obnoxious. I laugh at stupid that would offend other people. So it's just like, let's get them. People want to believe it. People want to believe that I did something wrong or I killed somebody because it's juicy. Think about it, a policeman killing his wives. That's juicy. People love juicy. So it's just like I'm a victim of that.
The real victims are Peterson's dead and missing wives and their families. And then there are Drew Peterson's kids, 6 in all, 2 each from Kathleen and Stacy.
I miss them. I miss it. I miss being out there with them.
Do they believe you're innocent?
We never discussed it one way or another. It's a subject that's normally avoided. I'm not going to say nothing that's going to make my children believe that I killed their mothers.
What if being honest actually made things better?
I have been honest. And the thing is, telling them a lie that I did something is ludicrous, stupid. If I did it and wanted to come clean to them, then yes, but I didn't.
I hate your father. I'm sorry.
A&E brought together Kathleen Savio's sister and Drew Peterson's son, Stephen.
Your first thought is, no way my dad went through that. No way. And then over time, okay, now Stacy's not coming back. And I finally came to the realization, well, maybe he did have something to do with this.
Drew Peterson continues to claim his third wife, Kathleen, died in an accidental bathtub drowning and that his fourth wife, Stacy, was unhappy with his infidelity and took off to start a new life.
She could be anywhere. She's a young, beautiful girl. There are not too many guys would not want to take care of her, be with her. So, best way is to disappear.
Peterson knows he'll likely die in prison. For those who hope the dozen years he's already served or the attention telling all could bring might loosen his lips, think again.
I would want my conscience clear only if I was guilty. My conscience is clear. So, how can I clear it anymore?
Do you fear that you're being forgotten?
It don't matter, I'd rather be forgotten. If I'm forgotten, then nobody's bringing up new charges on me or accusing me of something else. I'd rather forget me.
Drew Peterson is fighting for a new trial on his conviction in Kathleen's death. He claimed ineffective counsel and argues the outcome may have been different if he testified. It's led to an epic war of words between Peterson and his former attorney, who suggested he may break attorney-client privilege and share what he knows. We'll have Drew Peterson's reaction to that Tuesday on the WGN News at 10. Back to you.